Alright, so what we got going on here today for this build is we have the Gunner Specialization with Negotiator's Dilemma 4-piece, gloves, knee pads, holster, and mask. Which Negotiator's Dilemma has at 2 pieces critical hit chance, or 15% critical hit chance. At 3 pieces we have 20% critical hit damage, and then we have at 4 pieces Hostile Negotiations, which is critical hits mark enemies for up to 20 seconds, up to 3 marks total. When you critically hit a marked enemy, all other marked enemies take 60% of that damage dealt. Meaning you have 3 enemies marked and you're shooting one. The other 2 enemies that are marked are going to be taking 60% of that damage you're dealing to his homeboy. Okay, so whenever a marked enemy dies, you gain 2% critical hit damage, stacking up to 20 times. So that's a 40% critical hit damage bonus you get. And of course, what makes a build really powerful is how you adjust your attributes. You can see that my Negotiator's Dilemma is all weapon damage and critical hit damage. And then for my backpack, I have Perfect Adrenaline Rush, which is the Walker and Harris Matador backpack with weapon damage, armor regen, critical hit damage, and critical hit damage mod. For my backpack, I have Intimidation. I mean, because, you know, if you're going to run Perfect Adrenaline, then you definitely need to have Intimidate, which is weapon damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. But I haven't been able to find a piece with the perfect attributes, so right now I'm kind of dealing with the skill haste in the background, or for taking up an attribute. I gotta get it out of there once I find the right chest piece, I'm sorry. And then for my talent, I have Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. So with this build, kind of like Hunter Fury, you want to be up there running and gunning. And what makes this build super OP that I just started messing around with is the chatterbox. I haven't played with the chatterbox in a long time, and I always underestimated it before, but it is vicious. When you're up close and personal, you reload and that weapon speed is just tearing them apart. And every enemy you kill, it refreshes 50% of the magazine. So it's almost like the Bullet King SMG model. Anyway, when you reload, the rate of fire is increased by 20% for each enemy within 15 meters of you. Stacks up to 5. So that's a 100% weapon rate of fire if you're around 5 people. So that's awesome. When you run up there in the mix and you shoot one enemy and reload, and that starts, you're getting your instant chatter going, which is, you know, the rate of fire on your SMG picks up. You tear people to pieces with this build. For my secondary weapon, I have the Grudge, which is perfect vindictive. Killing an enemy grants status, or killing an enemy affected by a status effect grants you and all your allies within 20 meters 18% critical hit chance and 18% critical hit damage. I'm sorry, guys, a little tongue twisted today. All right. For my other skill, or for one of my skills, I have the shield, so I could get up close and personal and use my Perfect Adrenaline Rush with my chatterbox and Intimidation chest piece. And for my other skill, I have my Bleed Hive, which comes in very much handy if someone's in my proximity and I don't want to be flanked, toss my hive out. Or if I'm playing PvP, toss my hive out on them. Either way, this build right here is awesome. You guys got to check it out. It's Tactical Chaos 1. I appreciate you guys watching my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a sub. Slide on down, click that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment, and let me know it's good. I'll get back to you guys in the next video. Bye.